channel. This is Seth the Nomad here, and welcome to the unboxing of the SH Monsterarts Godzilla X Kong New Empire Godzilla.
He is wide. He's a thick old boy. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is Seppi the Nomad and we are going from one monkey to the next. This is the Kong Skull Island Exquisite Basic Kong from 2017 from Hiya Toys. I'm very excited about this one because I have the GVK version of this from Hiya Toys, and I think it's a good figure. You can check out my review on my channel, but you know, there's some major issues with it, and I believe from what I've seen, there's a couple with this one as well, and we'll kind of go over it. But this is just going to be an unboxing, so I'm going to kind of go over the box, a brief overview of the figure, and then I'm going to be doing a full review separately. So let's get down to some monkey business. Now, the shipping partner was very kind to just like, you know, kind of already have that off for me. So let's go over the box. We have the Exquisite Basic kind of moniker. Is moniker the right word? A really interesting picture of Kong there that looks like the 2017 version of Kong, but a stylized version and also different from this, what I would say is also a stylized version of Kong. If you are not 15, sorry guys. Sorry. Just kidding. Cool promo picture of Kong here with that tree and the Hiya Toys logo at the bottom there. On the side, we have a pretty cool promotional picture of Kong here. Now, on the front and on the side here, you can also see this. I'll zoom back in. It says, may only be used with film indicia. I did a little bit of research on this, and essentially, I think that just means the images can only be used for the film. I don't think that's true with this figure. I think that's just something that might have been on a poster or some sort of form they had, and maybe just lost in translation. They thought it was like the tagline for the movie, because that's also on the Skull Devil, which is on its way here too. A cool promotional picture of Kong here. You know me with my, you know, kind of like masking cutouts. I like the Kongs kind of reaching over the little social media handles here. So that's pretty cool. Legendary Monsterverse, made in China. A different Hiya logo that I've never actually noticed before. And another cool promotional picture here of him just kind of like grunting at something he's displeased with. The thick old boy. And then top there, pretty nice. Bottom there, pretty nice. Let's crack this open. Jeebus. All right, I'm very excited. I have, from what I've seen so far, I have a couple of things that I think are gonna bug me a little bit about it, but here is Monkey Boy in all his glory. There's the tree, there's his fists, there's his roaring face, and there's his kind of just chilling face, but also like, what are you doing in my swamp face. I didn't need my knife for the opening box, but I do need it for this part. I just keep checking my camera, make sure everything's in focus. All right, let us crack this open. All his freaking face and everything fell. Okay, so everything fell out of here. Oh my God. All right, so I guess just let's go over the hands, since they all just decided they're free. We have fist pumping rave hands, alone time hands, backhand hands, and I thought we got knuckle walking hands with this one. I guess not. Oh yeah, they're on him. Okay. This is the head that I am going to be featuring on this figure the most, I believe. I think the one that comes with the figure is not bad, but this is a better roaring face and captures more of Kong's likeness than I would say even the GVK version, which ended up being pretty good. I wasn't dissatisfied with that one once I got my hands on it, but this is the head that I'm going to be featuring, I think, the most on my figure when I display him. Pretty cool. The mouth is a little more pink than I anticipated, but it still looks pretty good, and his teeth are more yellow, so I guess he learned to brush after the fact. Well, they actually he didn't, because on the GVK one, he's got like more black on his teeth. His eyes are looking relatively straight ahead. I think that's a pretty good job. They're a little wonk, but not too bad, so he passes the derp test, and his nostrils actually go in pretty deep. That's a pretty cool feature. Good sculpt in the ears. I like it. Here is Le Tree. Kong, big monkey, pick up tree, hit with tree. this is pretty cool. These are like rubbery, the roots. So the roots are rubbery. The rest is kind of molded. It's a kind of like it's like pieced together in a couple different segments. You can't take it apart, but you can just kind of tell how it was molded. But I think it's a pretty good accessory. I would have rather had the boat propeller that he lunges into the Skull Devil's neck. That would have been pretty cool. Or if it came with the Skull Devil, just so we can kind of have that going on. And now for Monke. Again, guys, this isn't a super in-depth review. This is just an unboxing Monke. He is wide. He's a thick old boy. Now that's a big monkey. He is not this thick in the movie, so I genuinely don't know what they were going for here. His proportions are more accurate for the GVK version, even for the Kong 2017 one, because if you see the that like first shot where everyone sees Kong in the film from 2017 in Skull Island, he looks well, different. Not fat shaming though. But yes, this is not like a very good width depiction. Just right off the bat, the joints feel better. This little butterfly cut here, I've seen people say is a lot more useful. Oh yeah, just the fact that you can kind of push that little piece in and you can actually get him to like. I'm struggling because I don't know where the joint is and I'm trying to do this for the camera. I swear this never happens. Oh yeah, you could definitely get him in axe swinging pose or tree swinging pose. So yeah, those little butterfly cutouts look really good. I think his chest looks pretty good. Definitely a different type of mold. It's not so like muscle man-y. It's more like, I mean, like still muscular, but it's just not like the pecs aren't as round. Double jointed elbows once again. They look like they make a little bit more than a 90-degree angle there. So that is good. Good sculpt on the chest with the scars. Very nice. Yeah, he can kick pretty far back. The articulation feels better. I like it. Let's pop his head off. Oh, here's the other thing too. You can see this go around. He actually has a cutout for the neck. So this can kind of give a little bit of play. Not just the ball joint, but the neck actually will go forward a little bit. Well, maybe. Okay, I might have to loosen that up with a blow dry or something, but the neck is supposed to give it a little bit more play. So we will see. Okay, that was relatively painless compared to the first GVK version. Let's get some different hands on this guy. I want him gripping the tree. Ooh, the hands are nice and smooth. The hands feel more rubbery this go around. And yeah, because now you don't need to have like this come apart in separate. How's he supposed to hold this? This doesn't need to come apart in separate pieces. The hand is just malleable. Is that the right word? I'm struggling with words today, guys. But yeah, he's supposed to just be able to kind of grip onto this. That's pretty sweet. Let me grab other Kong. As you can see, as you can see, this Kong, this monkey, bigger than this monkey. So it's like, I wouldn't say it's in scale. He is smaller in 2017, but I mean, he's smaller by like this much in 2017. So it's like, it's more accurate that he's a little bit smaller. But yeah, the width. This Kong eats ice cream every night, like me. This Kong stopped. I like the color on the new one better. I will just say that right off the bat. I think the paint job is a lot better. And I like how the fur is brown on the face. And then the face is darker gray, kind of charcoaly gray. I look like I have a little bit of scuff going on his knuckies. You guys see that? This camera picking that up. See that knucky scuff? Oh, cheek test. Oh no. Oh no, guys. Where are them clappers? This is awful. Probably for posability's sake, which, you know, fair enough, but like, That's cake. That's like your mom forgot to make you a cake. Well, that's a shame that they de-assed Kong. But, you know, overall, the articulation's better. He's definitely a softer material. I think this feels a little better as far as weight goes on the old guy. But this, I just think, like, overall is better. If we're talking articulation and paint job and everything. I wish they would, if they do another version of this, maybe slim him down a little bit and maybe give us another face that's not just like this one, because this one to me just doesn't really capture Kong's likeness. It doesn't not look like Kong, but again, all lines just kind of struggle to capture Kong's face from the movies. Because, you know, at first glance, you're going to see this and you're going to be like, oh, that's Kong from the Monsterverse. Yeah, you know, you're going to be able to tell. But upon further scrutiny, you can tell these are all relatively stylized, which is totally fine. I just think that with like how screen accurate they get Godzilla, I don't actually know if they have the CGI files for Kong, but I think that if they do, something's a little bit off. One other thing I forgot to mention, he can do this. His legs go like this. But yeah, what do you guys think? I think this is a pretty neat figure. I'm glad that Hiya will listen and iterate and do things like this, because even though this one isn't perfect, I don't want this to come off as I hate this figure or I'm ragging on it too much. It's just, there are just a couple of standout issues with it that I hope they address and iterate upon moving forward. But this is cool that they did this. I like that they did it. And hopefully we get a Kong with Beast Club from GXK soon, with some sort of mix between these guys where the form factor looks a little bit more like this, but the faces look more accurate like this, and the color looks, well, I guess the color would have to be a little more ashy, gray, like how Monsterverse did it. But yeah, hopefully we just get some sort of blend for GXK. But are you guys picking this up? Are you excited for this one? And let me know all those thoughts in the comment section down below. Like and comment and subscribe. If you like the video, feel free to share it around, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.